I must compliment the credit union and the financial cooperatives in particular for the way that they have weathered the storm and been able to be relevant to their membership during this pandemic that has, of course, caused us some heartaches in different areas. The world, that is, but also locally, we have had our own challenges, but we have been able to prove that we are resilient people, and therefore I want to commend the movement for the way that they have demonstrated that resilience. The government appointed a subcommittee of the cabinet. That committee reported, and following that report, an implementation committee was put in place. We need to engage in a significant promotion to encourage our young people to get involved in the movement and to utilize the movement, particularly in areas of entrepreneurship. And therefore, I think that's another area that the movement needs to look at as we all work together to drive the small business sector in this country. As a government, we have taken significant steps to assist the small and micro enterprise sector. You realize that in the budget, an allocation of some $50 million was allocated to assist small business in terms of bringing them up to par.
We at MyDNS are acutely aware of the inextricable cords that bind youth development, entrepreneurship, and credit unions. Through our constant work with young people, we know that one of the critical development challenges facing young people is the risk of economic marginalization. This is an aspect where the work of the credit union movement contributes significantly to national development. Credit unions operate with certain principles and values, such as self-help and mutual assistance to provide services to its members in an effective and prudential way. It is in this context that the implementation of the recommendations of the Cabinet-appointed Committee on the Future of Credit Unions in National Development is critical.
Mr. Joel Edwards, Chairman. Mr. David Moe, Vice Chairman. Ms. Anila Singh, Member. Mrs. Nyree Brathwaite, Member. Mr. Hayden Manzano, Member. Mr. Ivon Andrews, Member. Mr. Joseph Remy, Member. Ms. Gail Sooknarine, Member. We welcome Mr. Kenneth Allum, Member. Ms. Sherrianne Joseph, Member. And Ms. Patricia Babwah, Member.
We are now about today to strengthen that committee to make sure that we get the recommendations of that subcommittee of the Cabinet implemented in the shortest possible time.